Admiral Marcus Kellaway stood on the bridge of the Leviathan, watching as the massive vessel emerged from Earth's thermosphere like a titan rising from the depths. For 3 centuries, the Galactic Empire had dismissed humanity as a peripheral species, useful for mining operations and basic manufacturing, but lacking the technological sophistication to pose any real threat. They were about to discover how catastrophically wrong they had been. The Supercarrier stretched nearly 50 kilometers from bow to stern, its hull forged from programmable matter that could adapt its molecular structure in real time. Unlike the Empire's crude fusion-powered warships, the Leviathan operated on zero-point energy extraction, tapping directly into quantum vacuum fluctuations. Its very existence violated several laws of physics that the Empire's scientists had considered immutable. Fleet Admiral Zirian is demanding immediate surrender, reported Lieutenant Commander Hayes from the communications station. He's threatening to glass the entire solar system if we don't comply. Kellaway allowed himself a thin smile. The Empire's 7th Fleet had arrived with overwhelming force, 300 dreadnoughts, each one larger than anything humanity had ever deployed publicly. Zirian clearly expected this to be a simple pacification mission. "Open a channel," Kellaway ordered. The main viewscreen flickered, displaying the reptilian features of Fleet Admiral Zirian. His scaled face twisted with contempt as he surveyed the Leviathan's bridge. "You will surrender this vessel immediately. Your species has violated the technological restriction accords by developing prohibited weaponry." "Actually, Admiral, we never signed those accords," Kellaway replied calmly. "Earth was never invited to participate in their creation. We've simply been observing." Zirian's eyes narrowed. "This is your final warning, human. Submit to Imperial authority or face annihilation." "I have a counter-proposal," Kellaway said, gesturing to his tactical officer. "Demonstrate the Heisenberg array." The space around the Imperial fleet suddenly shimmered. 3 of Zirian's dreadnoughts simply ceased to exist. Not destroyed, not exploded, but removed from reality at the quantum level. Their matter had been redistributed across several parallel dimensions, leaving behind only empty space and confused sensor readings. "Impossible," Zirian breathed. "Our shields." "Your shields operate on energy deflection principles," Kellaway interrupted. "The Heisenberg array manipulates probability matrices. It doesn't destroy targets so much as convince the universe they were never there in the first place." The silence that followed was broken by panicked reports from the Imperial fleet. Their scientists were frantically trying to understand what they had witnessed, but their instruments could only tell them that 3 massive warships had spontaneously violated conservation of mass. "Where did you acquire this technology?" Zirian demanded. "We developed it," Kellaway said simply. "While your empire grew complacent with its dominance, humanity spent 3 centuries in secret research. We studied every scrap of advanced technology we could acquire, reverse-engineered captured Imperial systems, and pushed beyond what your scientists claimed was possible. The Leviathan's weapon systems came online, and the Imperial sensors detected energy signatures that shouldn't exist. Temporal displacement cannons that could age enemy ships to scrap metal in seconds. Gravity projectors capable of creating localized black holes. Consciousness-targeting neural disruptors that could rewrite the minds of entire crews. The Empire has ruled through technological superiority for 1,000 years, Kellaway continued. But you made a critical error. You assumed that advancement would remain linear, that breakthrough discoveries would come gradually and predictably. You never considered that a motivated species might achieve exponential leaps through unconventional approaches. Zirian's composure finally cracked. "What do you want?" "Simple recognition," Kellaway replied. "Humanity will no longer accept subordinate status. We propose a new arrangement, equality within the galactic community, or isolation from it. Your choice." As if to emphasize the point, space around the Imperial fleet rippled again. This time, instead of erasure, the effect was different. Each dreadnought found itself enclosed in a temporal stasis field, their crews experiencing 1 second for every hour that passed in normal space. "This is just the first of our hidden fleet," Kellaway added. 7 more supercarriers remain in Earth's solar system, with capabilities that make the Leviathan look primitive by comparison. The transmission ended, leaving Fleet Admiral Zirian staring at a viewscreen that showed impossible technology wielded by a species the Empire had systematically underestimated. For the first time in centuries, the Galactic Empire faced an opponent that didn't simply challenge their military might, but fundamentally questioned their understanding of what was scientifically possible. The age of human subjugation was over. The age of equality had just begun.